Whatever it takes. Oh yeah. You know we gonna make it through. There's a whole lot of nastiness going down on YouTube. Now I got my eye on you. Day after day. Ah! All right, so you said you want to clear things up, right? Maybe I misunderstood. Can you explain it to me?
Boy, do you jump to conclusions real quick.
Nah, I still stand by everything I said, but I would like to hear your side on it.
All right, I think that you really, I believe that you knew I was telling you the truth. Okay, when I told you, he gave me your information.
I'm not denying that.
All right. So, all right, good. So we're there. This is like 2 months ago. You and I never really talked, but because we talked last week, I got tons of shit for it. I got shit from Laura, got shit from Robbie. Robbie took it to a whole new level. I mean, if you listen to what you and I were talking about, was that really so bad that he would ruin like a 4-year little friendship? I say no.
I think he was actually defending him, to be honest.
Oh yeah, and a lot of people were shocked, and so was I. But what bothered me and what kind of hurt is when you were like, "Oh my God, they were never friends. They were never friends." Oh, I definitely thought that he was a friend. I really thought he was fun in person, and when I saw how ugly he could get, he's lashed out at me many, many times, overreacting. And then when I saw how he was with Mexi, that was very, very serious. When he broke his big sobriety, he went nuts. Okay, I don't know if you ever saw that live.
Yes, I saw it.
You saw it was. I was like, get him off. Oh my God. Mexi was like, please. Now this is in June, late June. His poor wife was in the chat saying, Robbie, stop this. He was like, Mexi was talking to this chick in like South Carolina, North Carolina, and he was going to run away with her, airing out his business. Supposedly, some chick named Alicia. He's got all these weird friends that I don't know and I don't care about. But Mexi was really nice. Robbie pitched a bitch fit and said, I'm not going to the meet and greet because I don't like Mexi's mods. They're so mean to me. I'm like, you are going. Stop. So I really thought that he was going to go. He's like, well, I'll drive you, but I'm not going to go. This is all facts. No. So we get to this nightclub, like the first day I meet him or something, and we're there all night, the day before the meet and greet. He gets a hotel room and he's in the hotel. I have no idea what he's up to because I went to bed. So makeup artist comes, does my hair and makeup. I go downstairs with this other woman who he was talking mad shit about too, as well, that was there on that trip, and she was nothing but nice to him. And it was just so weird. So he gets a room, and I'm thinking he just doesn't want to go home. And I tell him, I said, the room is really big. It's a suite. Just take the couch. And he's like, no. And I'm thinking, why would you spend $200 on a room when you just take that? But I get it. So the next day, he had promised to drive me to the meet and greet. I didn't have a ride, and it was far out there. He was mad at Mexi because he didn't want Mexi to do the meet and greet. And he was like, no, I got people flying in to meet me. I want to meet my Patreons. I committed to this, and so did I. So that night before, he put a FaceTime. It was this woman, a cute little lady. And she was like, I love you so much, Robbie. I can't wait. And he was like, oh, isn't she so sweet? Her husband just died a couple of weeks ago. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And it was a FaceTime. I was like, well, I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, like towards the end of the meet and greet, I did see that siren guy didn't put it together. And the lady approached me and she's like, where's Robbie? And I'm like, oh, got it. And I had to make excuses for him. And Robbie would open the door, and it's like strike 2, strike 3, strike 4. So when you say like we were never friends, I think that this whole thing where I was, quote, defending him a week ago, I think he wanted a freaking reason to just blow up at me. So I don't like that shit. The only reason he's doing it is because his stupid little friends don't like me. And that's the truth.
Robbie, to be honest, that's why I said I don't think y'all were ever friends. I say that about a lot of people, not just y'all. I think within YouTube, a lot of people, they try to social climb, and I do think that he tried to social climb. Like up until recently, you do know that your name was tagged in his channel, right? So where if you search your name, his channel will pop up. He had you listed as his tags for his overall channel.
Wow.
So I don't think he actually ever wanted to be friends with you.
I disagree. I think that there were certain things that he liked about me, and I definitely really liked him. I thought he was really funny. I definitely find him handsome. I there's some good qualities, but my Lord, his ego is insane, and he thinks he's all that in a bag of Doritos, and he's really not.
Well, you do realize all the things that you just listed were for entertainment factors, right? That wasn't friendship qualities. Everything you listed, funny, handsome, that's entertainment. That's from seeing them on YouTube.
We never really had heart-to-heart conversations. We never really
friends. Molly, how can you be friends with him if you never had heart-to-heart?
A copacetic relationship.
That's not
friends. Well, you want to know something? He lives in Denver, and this is YouTube. I can't trust anybody on YouTube. I had to learn the hard way. I don't trust anybody on YouTube, and I did really think that he was my friend. We've had good conversations, but not like. I actually tried to protect him. He wanted to come on my channel, and I actually deleted the video forever. It was called "I'm a Gay Christian" or something like that. And he wanted to talk about his slutty days and STDs and bathhouses and stuff like that. And I said, "You want to know something, Robbie?" I thought about it. I slept on it. I said, "You want to know something, Robbie? Not for nothing, but your mother watches your channel. Your mother watches my channel. Let's go in a different direction." And then he goes, "You know what? You're right." And I think in that moment of introspect, he just wanted to come across as funny, but I didn't want to devalue him, and be like, "Oh, how many STDs did you catch in a bathhouse?" Because I did think a little bit more of him. But then when I kind of saw that he was doing the grinder thing, which is very dangerous. I have a gay friend in Miami that hooked up with a guy on Grindr, and he was stabbed 47 times in Miami in his own apartment. Yeah. A lot of things happen. And the thing is Robbie can live his life the way that he wants to live his life, but he throws these little bitch fits, and it's like everybody's has to walk on eggshells with him according to his mood, and he needs something to talk about. And you want to know something, Robbie? You could talk about me till the cows come home. Because you want to know something? All you talk about is a hamster and sobriety. Guess what? Bored of it. Shove your hamster up your ass and do whatever you do and live your life.
I'll give no ideas.
But you what else is like? Think about the things that he complains about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everything he wants to talk about, he wants to just have a bullshit. I need friends on the internet. Like, I like friends in real life. I kind of like meeting people in real life and seeing if there's like that chemistry. And honestly, when I met him, he didn't drink many beers at the bar. That I will say, he was nursing it. But
he said that you told him to drink. That's what he's been going around saying, is that was all your idea and you told him to drink. Is that true?
Do you think I have that kind of power?
I don't think anyone should have that power over a grown man.
No, he's responsible for what he puts in his body. Guess what? I'm fat now because I eat cookies and donuts and bagels and drink Coca-Cola. I went to Taco Bell yesterday, and the day before that, I went to Burger King. So what I'm responsible for how I look in a bikini with everything that I chew. Okay? So I can't help his sobriety. I'm not responsible for his sobriety. I wish him the best of luck, but I don't care because how I really feel about it is in this shitty, crappy, disgusting, gross world we live in. If you want to light up a blunt every single day of your life or do this, do that, take a muscle relaxer, I don't blame you. Because everywhere you look, people are shady. Everything on the news is crappy. Life is just not the way that it is. And it's getting harder and harder and harder. And my life ain't fucking easy. And the way that he talks down to people either about their looks or how gorgeous he is, like that's a turnoff to me.
Yeah, it's nasty.
He says that you are jealous because he's gorgeous and you're not. That's what he said.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not true at all.
Inappropriate. And it's catty and it's immature. He's changed. He wasn't always like this.
So he wasn't like super ego man, just
no, not that I could. I mean, I never made it a priority. Listen, no, I don't have anybody on notification. I don't get notifications by anyone. And that's why I reached out to you. I was like, oh my God, does he really think that I was trying to go live to not to avoid him? I didn't know you were live.
Nah, that was crazy. I sent you a message saying I'm about to go live.
I know. I got that way later because you want to know why? I was on Laura's live.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go over to Laura's. I was on her live. We were talking about this bullshit with Brian Laundrie.
So you didn't try to go live on your channel?
I did try and go live on my channel to talk about the Brian Laundrie stuff. And then Robbie sent a message, which was, I didn't even listen to it. And I'm like, yeah, not in the mood for it. And he's like, oh, I'm not in the mood for you. I don't care. I don't care, Robbie. My life went on fine before you. It'll go on after. He's the one that wanted to throw a bitch fit over nothing. That in my book means 3 strikes, you're out. That was all him because everyone was like, I listened to it and then I listened to it again. You didn't do anything wrong. I was like, yep, I know. So the whole thing is we weren't friends. You want to know something? Maybe it had to have, maybe it was meant to be that way. Let him do his thing. I don't have that much invested in our friendship. We were cool. We had some drinks together. We had a couple of cool lives together, but I've seen the way that he treats other people. And I did not want to believe that he was capable of that whole thing with Mommy Ramblings. I don't know who did what, but when I finally heard it for the first time, that she said that he died of an overdose because he said that, I guess he called, I don't know specifics. I was like, wow, when he's mean, he can be terribly mean.
Have you never heard any of the threats that he said about me?
I don't really watch him. He's not really, it takes a lot for me to watch somebody else because I got my son, I got a million things going on. But I recently started listening to you, and I don't know if you know this yet, but you might come across something. You might. So when I was at the laundry house.
Oh yes, I was getting a lot of alerts. I wanted to ask you about that. Please clear that up.
I can't stop saying it. Every time you said it, I kept cracking up. For a week, I've been going at it. Roberta, I'm fixing to tell you about yourself. I can't stop saying it because it's so funny. And the more I think about that and how it made me laugh, it just made me like you. That's it. I was like, oh my God, this dude is fucking funny. But you can be really mean too. You're mean.
That's what happens when you're polarizing. Sometimes I'm really funny. Sometimes people find me really mean. But when people find me mean, there's a whole side of people that find it really funny. Just being honest.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The only time that it's like, Oh, I really wish that he didn't feel that way because that was totally not my intention. Like, I honestly feel that if, like, you really like hung out with me, like, you would be like, oh my God, she's mad stupid, but she's funny. She's cool. She's cool. But you wouldn't think too hard about it. I think that because you just know me from the internet and you just know all the crappy things that people say about me, which I'm fine with.
Well, it's not only that. You got to look at the things I'm dealing with. As you can see, say Robbie's out here doing this. He's not the only one. There's a bunch of people that do these kind of things.
You?
Yeah. To me, for no reason. Just they want to dox me, send my stuff out because I give opinions.
I don't see that. I never see anything of that.
It happens all the time.
No,
you ain't the only one that had your mugshot leaked. Hey, leaked mine, and it was for something like breaking phone chargers. So guess who helped with that? Save Robbie. So,
oh my God.
But did they say that it was breaking phone chargers? No, they made it seem like it was the worst thing in the world. I had to let people know, it was for breaking chargers when I was a kid. I actually got jumped in a store. And because I'm extremely honest, I said, Your Honor, I want to pay for everything. That's how I do stuff. So that's what the kind of things I've been dealing with. So that combined with everything else, yeah, of course, I might be a little bit on alert at all times, but it's understandable with the circumstances. People sending out my address and pictures of my building. Apparently,
I don't know who he sent it to. All I know is it was me and you and I. The only thing that I think that we talked was on that one girl's panel. I don't know her name, but it was the whole racist thing, which I didn't
watch the video. Yeah,
I would.
Didn't watch the whole video. Now you know how that offensive that was because I missed the anti-cancer.
But this is the thing: is when I say that I don't save everything, I get so much shit on my phone that my data, my apps, everything, I can't even record shit. I tried to go live like how many times today? About 14. And they were all failed. And I have to change my number. My number is going to be changed tomorrow. I had to give the police my phone number when they gave me back my ID.
What happened with that? Like that's the thing that everybody keeps hitting me up about, saying that you got arrested or something.
I didn't get arrested. No. What I did, my husband and I, Kay Smalls designed a picture of Gabby and said, Gabby's life mattered. And I printed it out and my husband took them over to Office Depot and got them laminated for me. So what I did was I was like, Roberta, I'm fixing to tell you about yourself right now. So I rolled up and I walked up to their house and I put those pictures all around the house and the cars. And I was like, this is what you get, right? And later on, the cops come up and they go, who is the one that came and put all the pictures up? I go, that would be me, officer. I'm sorry. Was I not allowed? And he goes, nah. He goes, just stay on the grass. He goes, remember when we talked about The main thing that the cops care about is the megaphone. I don't use a megaphone. I don't use a megaphone. But there's another woman that keeps coming by and she uses a megaphone, and it has to be below a certain decibel. And now at this point they don't want it. But I said, I'm from out of town. I go, I could show you my ID. And he goes, okay. And he took it and he went back to the car. I was just standing there. Everything was on record. And then he came back and he goes, oh, can I get your address, your phone number? And I was like, yeah, sure. 475, blah, blah, blah. She lowered she's been apologizing. It was White Boy Lockdown's wife. She thought she muted it, but she lowered it. And by the way, he was in my car, but she was sitting in the back seat because I had air conditioning.
Oh, so that's what it was. Y'all was trying to stay
Jump
cool,
into
huh?
conclusions. You can.
Oh no, I was being funny. No, don't do that. You know damn well I was cracking
It's funny
jokes.
for you. Funny for you. I'm sitting here like, what is he doing?
That was hilarious. Come on, that was funny as
The
hell.
wife sitting in the back, videotaping us. Oh yeah, sure. No,
wait, she was videotaping.
yeah, videotaping everything. They've been out here for like 3 weeks every day.
Kind of content they working on?
Oh no. I'm literally. It's 2:00 in the morning, and I was out in the sun all day. And I have to be honest with you, Beast Boy, I haven't really talked to anybody but Laura. I jumped on her stream because I can't go on mine. I'm having a data problem. Apparently, me and my husband are so ghetto that we don't have enough unlimited data.
Who said that? Robbie? He said that?
He probably did. He's right. And my number was leaked when I gave it to the police officer. So what they're doing to me is every time I go live, they call me where it says no caller ID. It freezes, and they're trying to bump me off. So now I got to change my number. My husband's going to do it in the next few hours when he wakes up. He's like, it'll be changed. And it causes a problem for me because of my job and all my appointments and things like that, but.
Sorry, I want to ask you, is there any new information
about
the laundries that has you back out there? What has you back out there right now? Is there anything new?
I'll tell you what I thought. I'll tell you what I felt. I felt like, since I was there that Saturday, and I was like, I was telling Roberta about herself, but I wasn't using that catchphrase yet. She came out Sunday. I wasn't there on Sunday. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so grateful she did that. I was like, maybe I can start yelling outside, or what do you call it? And maybe we can get the laundries to come out. I don't think that's going to happen.
What happens if they come out though?
Oh, I'm going to shit egg rolls. I'll be like, my bad.
That's hilarious.
I've been tormenting these people. But the thing is, it's just my reasoning is, and this is honest, my reasoning is because I want to talk about Jelani Day. I want to talk about Xavier Harrelson. I want to talk about, Isabella in all these kids and all these people that really want attention. But the whole world is, all they talk about is this crazy lunatic. And I'm sick of it. And I'm telling you, it's a creepy feeling down here. I don't like it. It's a creepy feeling. It's shady. And they have their rights to plead the fifth. And they do. And I got it. I was sitting there talking to the cop for like a half an hour about it. He was like, listen, we appreciate what you're doing, but, all you guys and it's just I think that what I'm doing is ineffective. I think I'm wasting my time. My feet are all busted up. They're red. I got blood on the back of my Achilles tendon. I got all these blisters.
I told you that last time, Molly.
Yeah, you got to see my face. It's red as shit. And we even went out into the woods. They had me in the woods with snakes and trees and branches. I was like, hey,
why?
We were looking for his dead body. They know where the dead body is. And I'm not looking for the reward money. I'm not a man. That's man's work. I don't like nature. I don't like it. I'll go out. I'll stand outside the house and be like, please do the right thing. What I was yelling, and I'm sure I wasn't recording myself. I don't record myself protesting. I think that would be absolutely tacky. So other people were, especially the white boy. He's cool. So is his wife.
He records himself?
No. He records what's going on. He'll yell out, "Justice for Gabby! Justice for Gabby!" And but he's not like me, where I'm like, "Hey, Roberta, yo!"
Got you. So he's like doing the old school protest.
Yeah. So they're getting all the footage. They're getting all the footage. And Natasha Cooper, this is what the conversation was about. That's why I called her a fucking fat bitch.
Oh,
and I'll say it to her fucking fat face. This is what the bitch said. She said, I'm not donating to the Gabby Petito Fund. It's my money. But what she's doing is she's streaming White Boy Lockdown. That's what's fucked up. And not even saying and giving him credit for it. That's wrong. See,
so she didn't put him in a source or nothing? She didn't link him?
That, from what I understand, yes, that's how I understood. And he was like, man, these YouTube people, he goes, they're really fucked up. And I said to him, I said, listen, are you sure you guys really want to do this? I go, because this kind of shit brings out the crazy people, and you got to be able to separate your head from your ass, because these people are crazy, and this is a big story. And I honestly want it to go away. I want it to go away. And I think Natasha is wrong for not giving him credit, and he's upset about that. And once there's greed involved and all you care about is the YouTube money and the super chat and getting more followers, you'll screw over anybody. They'll throw you under the bus. I've been doing this for 4 years. Do you think I saw that shit with Robbie coming?
You didn't?
I think I tried to suppress it. Like, I knew that he didn't handle his feelings appropriately. Like the way that he was talking to Mexi, the way that he's treated me in the past, I was like, okay, I could forgive this. But now, for him to make one special video directly towards me, I mean, everyone that I knew was like, he is such a tacky little bitch. Yeah. And they were like, he's really lost it. And the thing is let's be honest. Do we really care if he's sober or not? If he's drinking, exactly. No one does. And his attitude is, how dare you not care about my sobriety? Well, guess what? My father drank himself to death. And Princess, one of my best friends, has got failing kidney and liver as we speak, needs an operation. I can't go out there until after the operation. They don't know when they're going to do it. So I don't care about that's a personal thing. Make a sobriety channel.
Yeah.
But the Robbie that I like is funny. You don't necessarily have to be drunk to be funny, because he's been sober and funny. And I'm not going to take it back. I don't regret going out there and meeting him. I definitely had a really nice time.
Seemed like you have fun.
Like, one of the things I was trying to tell you is the way that he acted with that meet and greet with those poor people coming out there, and they're like, where's Save Robbie? This look on this poor woman's face that flew. I don't know where she flew from. And then there was this guy, Siren, and Kendall G drove. And
nice.
Yes, she drove me. She was staying at a hotel. She was staying at the Hyatt, and we were at the something else. I don't know. But he took a ride with me, and I'm thinking, who's this guy? And he goes, Robbie knows me. So we get into the lobby, and I'm like, yeah, I need to go lay down. I was like, just wait.
Oh, your mic started cutting.
Down here. But I didn't know who he was. I don't know Robbie's biggest fan.
Yikes.
What did he want me to do? Bring this random guy into my room to sit and wait for him for 4 hours? I'm not.
Wow, 4 hours?
Yeah, the guy was waiting for 4 hours, and he was not happy. That I felt bad for him.
That's jacked up.
But I also didn't know that he flew when I was at the hotel. I didn't know that he flew in just for him. I don't pay attention to people's mods, people's chats. It's just YouTube's like for me in my life, which you would think that it would consume in one ear and out the other. And I'm so polished and conditioned to know that, guess what? There's drama today, and guess what? Tomorrow it's going to be something new, and next week there's going to be something huge, and then it's going to skip to the next person, and there's going to be this, and then there's going to be that. But it's one big family. Even though we all hate each other, it's one big family. It really is. It's a dysfunctional family, and it's just like, there's some annoying people in my family, on my Puerto Rican side, on my stepfather's side, my mom's side, and there's people I don't want to, their behavior's like a little out there, and we don't mesh. But the thing is I do my own thing, and people need to understand that there's 100 gazillion billion channels.
Facts.
Why do you care about what one person says to me? And he trips over this one girl. I forgot that the video that I sent you about that girl. Monster.
Oh, okay. I know you're talking about.
He's like scared of like these girls. And I'm like, dude, they scared him into not going to his own meet and greet.
That's crazy. That's why he ain't go?
Yes, because he was afraid of them. He's like, listen, you fucking bitch, blah, 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 blah. And he said that he was afraid to go because he was afraid that he was going to get into a bitch's face and fuck them up. No, you're not.
Come on. No,
but that's what he kept saying. And then he was like, I'm glad I didn't go. Shut up. No, shut up, Robbie. Shut up, Robbie.
Wow. What about the supporters Robbie, that showed up?
The reason I'm talking down to you, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about yourself, Robbie. Get your shit together. You keep, and you want to know what he did? He reached out to all our little mutual friends and said, delete Molly Golightly as a friend. Yeah, he does that.
Wow.
Petty. You know that funny little Mexican lady he's always going crazy over?
Nah.
Me from Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Yeah, he deleted me real quick. And he was like all proud. He was like, I deleted you from my phone, Facebook, Instagram. And
announced his departure.
But he's still leaving me a message tonight telling me how awful I am. Good. You know what? Good, Robbie. I'm the one that's awful. You're the one that went after Rambling Son. And you went hard. He went hard. And you want to know something's got to be going on with him that is much bigger. And you want to know something? Unless you are absolutely perfect. And every time he sits there talking about how gorgeous he is and blah, 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 I'm like, who are you trying to convince? Us
Himself.
The fuck out of here. Like that's a turnoff. And everyone I'm not going to say everyone, but the people that have talked to me about it was just like, does he even hear himself? It's such a turnoff. And he's just become, in this past year, a big disappointment, especially in the past 6 months. And I think it's these girls that are he doesn't like people to talk ill of him.
Yeah. And
I'm like, I'm the opposite. I'm like, what? I was like, no, you'll get more subs, you'll get more views. I was like, trust me. No. But there are people that really get butthurt, and he's one of them. He don't want to hear me talk shit on him. But the thing is, it's the truth. And I tried to be his friend. I would have been friends with him forever. But I'm not going to take his little tantrums. And you got to admit, he throws tantrums.
Yes.
I'm not the only one. Am I the only one he's been bitching about? You watch him more than I do. Right?
Me, you, anyone who says...
I believe that you have seen more video, more... He's got a new best friend every single day.
Yes.
I'm like, who's this? I thought your best friend was Nicole, and then it's this one, and that's this one, and that's this one, and that's this one. I'm like, wow, you must have absolutely no life.
It's whoever dislikes the person that he dislikes.
Whatever. I don't know. He's a single guy. Let him be single. Let him do his thing. And that's it. I know I'm not drunk. I'm really tired. I've been out in the sun. Did you go saying, I think Molly's drunk? I love how everybody I should really change the name from Molly Golightly to like Cocktails and Crime or some shit.
Yo,
Yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
I know.
I ain't going front. Why not?
Right?
Why not? And just
Cocktails
sit
and-
there and drink cocktails and talk about
Play
why
the
not?
part at least. They're like, oh, she's flying. I had Bell's palsy. I have a brain tumor. Of course, I sound drunk. And the thing is I'm good.
Hey,
When I am
man,
drunk, I'm a happy drunk. You know.
if people think you drunk anyway, might as well just run with it.
But yeah, I couldn't believe how you jumped quick. I was like, what is he doing? And
I wasn't that far off from what you're saying. The only things that I think that you misinterpreted is that I'm putting all the blame on you. And I'm like, no. I just think that you should have told me sooner.
But
because
why? Why should I?
Why not?
Think about that. Why not? Because
why not?
You were, I guess he was, and you didn't like me. I didn't hate you. I just was like, okay, he's just another hate channel. That's it. But I would never say, find out everything you know about him, or no way, or I never gave you a strike. I never did anything. In fact, I'm subscribed.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm subscribed on both my channels to your.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
No, I'm serious. I'm like, the guy hates me. I told Laura, I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I know the guy hates me, but hey, I think he's really funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, I don't hate anyone. I just didn't like that you was telling people that I was calling you a racist. That's kind of like the opposite of what I stand for.
You hate me.
No, I don't hate anyone. I do not hate you. Why would I hate you? That makes no sense. Why would I hate you for no? I don't hate anyone. I disagree with some of the things you do, and I like to roast. That's all.
Come on.
I don't hate anyone.
I hate you.
You think I hate you more than
everything that
I would
is
hate
wrong
Robbie?
with YouTube? Actually, I think you have said that.
Get out of here. No, I've never said that. I definitely have not said that.
And everyone saying, oh, she's playing you. I'm like, I'm not playing him.
Hey, you see me curse them out though, right?
Yeah, that takes an immense amount of energy and thought to play somebody.
Yeah,
like I literally only have a conversation with you.
They just say that just because they don't like you. That's people that hate you.
Oh yeah, like pugs. Oh my God. If it comes out of Pug's mouth, believe 1%, only 1%. Okay. Her claim to fame was her first big lie to me and Laura and many, that she was a cop and she worked on the Steve Avery case.
Oh, wow.
And the truth is completely opposite.
Wow.
Pugs is the farthest thing from, and I feel terrible for saying it because a lot of these people, keep your eyes on. I think I told you this privately. You can't make fun of, well, at least me, I can't. I can't make fun of a lot of people because I can see that they are mental. You know, I can see
I don't care about that. Most everybody. Everybody can get it, fam. I don't care about that.
I feel bad. I feel bad because I know that they're nuts. And I know that they're...
Do they feel bad about how they speak about you?
They sit on YouTube all day fighting with each other. All day long.
I can't argue with it.
But think about that. All day long. Fighting with people that you're never going to meet for money. And it's not even that much.
I think it's more about clout to a lot of people, to be honest. Or
I'm never going to be Trisha Paytas or whoever the big YouTuber girls are.
Tana Mongo, I think her name is.
I've never seen that person's channel. You know, I watch, Elon Musk videos and things that happen in outer space. The bright side and life coaches and commencement speeches. That's what I do. That's what kind of stuff that gets my juices flowing. Not this one's a whore and here's a picture of her house and she's a bad mother. Like, All right.
Yeah, they wild and singing pictures of people's houses is crazy.
I had, yeah, I was just trying to tell you that if you would have shown, like, say you sent me 3 pictures of 3 buildings.
You'd have been able to verify if that was it?
Yes. Yes.
Nah, I wouldn't even do that. For what? I know he sent it to you. I know. I said it months ago. That was my prediction from day one. As he definitely doxed me.
Tell me who he sent it to. He never did.
I've received other screenshots of other people. I ain't gonna put them on blast yet, but I've seen screenshots of like text groups with certain people. So,
well, it's not me.
No, some other people within the true crime world.
I'm not a true crime channel, though. I really
you cover true crime.
I'm trying to get out of it.
Yeah, but exactly. If you're trying to get out of it, that means you're
interest. It's just an interest.
You are in the crimer community. It's what it's called. The crimer community.
It was Diane that made. Really was. That's the St. Jude scammer. That's Diane, the St. Jude scammer. You know, it's like the pieces of shit that should get called out never get called out.
Do they still exist? They got a channel still?
Yeah, channel's still there, but she tried to come back and it ain't happen. When you do some shit like that,
that's why they not called out, because they gone.
Yeah.
Because I'm not too shy to call
that was paralyzing. He said,
what was paralyzing? Polarizing.
It was totally polarizing because, in a way, some of us kind of thought she was ripping everybody off. And there doesn't need to be a middleman. But when I did that St. Jude shit, when I was raising that money, everybody got a receipt from St. Jude. And that's the way it should be. And you want to know something? If you don't want to go through YouTube, they don't take any money out. Then just go. I have St. Jude on my About Me section. And in my Instagram, supporter of St. Jude. Boom. That's it. You know, and Robbie's at 10,000 subscribers. What, you know, is he going to do some charity for driving? I don't know. Moms Against Drunk Driving or
some kind of sobriety for Budweiser?
That would be amazing. But you want to know something? What am I going to donate to? Think about it. More booze?
Yes, that's exactly. More Budweiser, Colt 45. I don't know his drink of choice.
I didn't even know that he was I didn't know that he felt like he was an alcoholic until I only met him one time. He was like, oh, I'm going to be sober. I didn't know he had a problem.
One reason why people talk about it is because he cries about it. And
I told him in the very beginning, do not tell people about your past addictions because they're going to hold it against you. And he's like, I don't care. So I guess he's making a sobriety channel, and good luck with that.
His name is Save Robbie.
Yeah, you need to be saved. Sure.
This is blatantly to get people to try to save him. That's what he wants. He wants to seem like the victim at all times. Why would you make a channel name that? That's like, what if I change my name to Helpless Beast Boy? And I sat here and was like, all I do is smoke all day. They keep making fun of how much weed I smoke. That makes no sense. Like, that's crazy. Like, if he was to just own his stuff, no one would ever talk about it. No one would care.
He's got so much potential of being a really cool guy, but he has these little flip outs.
You like his music?
And they're so God. And he just
Do you like his music?
No, he bitched at me that day. I wrote comments and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to stick a knife in my eye. No. Go. I'm like, I thought it was supposed to be comedy. I thought that he was like, but he was serious.
Yeah, he's serious. I was laughing. He's serious. He dead serious. I heard his feelings when I said his music sucked. He was really hurt by that.
Well, I'll tell you what, it really hit home when he said, I auditioned for American Idol. I was like, shut the fuck up, asshole.
Get out. I got to see that tape. I got to see that. What in the William Hung?
He probably sang a Christina Aguilera song. He likes Christina Aguilera.
I was going to predict Britney Spears. I thought he would have did a Britney song. That's hilarious. I don't think that would have worked out. Did he make it past the first round?
I don't know. I in one ear, one out the other. You just laugh it off.
He's like, man, I ain't trying to hear about your music.
His music,
it's comedy.
But I heard he was. See, when he said, "I'm so offended that you left these comments,"
he doesn't know it's comedy.
Flattered. I know the words. It was so terrible. I had to listen to it several times.
No,
bad
music is bad music.
No, you're my lover. All right, kill me now. Just kill me.
I don't know what that was. His music's not good. It's not good at all. It's pretty bad. I think if he actually went the comedy route, he might be better off. Though.
You are right. Absolutely. Comedy, yes. He's got to put the switchblade down. You know, he gets a little
switchblade,
and he's got to ease up on the love of the hamster. I mean, it's just the hamster.
That's crazy. I saw that. He was sitting there crying, but then replaced it the same day. I was like, come on, man. Come on. That don't make no sense. Sitting there crying next to an empty cage.
With human names. It's named Helen or some shit.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that guy's a character. He's 100% a character, fam. He wants people to like him really bad. That's why. And I actually tried to speak to him a few days ago.
Really?
I went. I tried.
He
I tried, and he blocked me. Started crying. It was crazy. It was crazy. I came in laughing.
I had hopes, but to be quite honest with you, I don't. When you said, because I did send him a text that I think he's gonna lay off for you. He said, he was like, how do you know? And I was like, I just have a feeling. And then when he pulled that bullshit the next day, Molly Golightly threw Laura under the bus and did this to save Robbie. Nobody cared about the Save Robbie thing. They only cared about me talking about Laura. It's just like, whatever. But he took it. It's like he was waiting for something to throw it.
He made that about himself.
You know what? I wasn't ready to tell him about himself, but tonight I was. I had 2 glasses.
He needs that.
But I don't want to be his friend ever again. I don't
think y'all were ever friends, man.
I think that he's got some bad energy, and I think that he's afraid of real people.
Yes.
I think that he likes generic, not faux, but more like a soft relationship with females. Soft relationship with females where it's just all funny and giggles, like he's he's immature. And I don't
gotcha.
Get what I'm saying? He's kind like he wants to be one of the girls. It comes off as
sit at the cool kids table. I gotcha.
Yeah, and they're all cheerleaders.
You want to be the head mean girl.
And he can be mean.
Oh, that's a fact.
But he has apologized to me for the first time that he, snapped at me. And I was like, all right. And enough. I don't need second and third chances. I went out there. I spent the money to meet him, and he disappointed me by not showing up. And it turns out that those girls, those heifers that he thought were going to come and beat him up, didn't even show up.
Of course not.
And I told him that they're not going to be. I was like, dude, they're not going to be there. I go, I'm going to be there. I was sitting right next to you, idiot. And he was mad at Mexi. And Mexi said, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to. These are my Patreons that are flying in.
See, that's somebody that cared about their supporters.
And me too. And even Kay, Critical K, she's mean.
Yeah, I dusted her in a debate before.
You know who that is? Critical K?
I beat everybody in debates. Yes, I destroyed her in a debate before. You better check my debate playlist. I'm nice, Molly. I got skills on this mic. You and sleeping.
I don't talk to that Galera guy. I think he's weird as shit.
Yeah, I destroyed him too. He is weird. He's weird. He beat the crap out of his son and fully admitted it. Yeah, that's a fact. He said, I got the audio and all of that. Said he beat him bloody. It got way too intense. I'm not going to even tell you what he did to make me do it. Like, this he's nasty, fam. Like, he's really disgusting. But that's already documented.
Well, Robbie was like, oh, we're going to do a charity fundraiser to get the Glare a ticket to come out there.
What?
Yes, for the meet and greet. He wanted... I guess he lives in the South, and I was like, well, I'm not fucking tripping him for fucking
yeah, hell
and they were like, nah, he rides a bike and he only makes $10 an hour. I'm like, what?
Man,
what?
Get out of here.
Well, that's all I know about him. I don't watch his channel. Claire thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, and I did one panel with him, and I was like, yeah, you don't do it for me.
He's a fool. I debated him. He was calling me a doxer for months. And then when I finally got a chance to debate him, I said, yo, what proof do you have I'm a doxer? He goes, well, I think you have the potential to dox in the future. I was like, what? What in the Minority Report? You've been running around saying I'm a doxer because you think I can?
You went fucking hard on Miss Molly Golightly tonight.
That was not what? That was, you got to watch more of my content. You gotta watch more
videos on me.
No, I've done worse videos on everybody but you. Like that, I know. Honesty, I think Save Robbie, he got it pretty bad. As you can see, he cries a lot because of it. The Glarer, he hate me nonstop because of the way I roast him. Damn, I've sent him running out my chat before.
Doesn't the Glarer and Critical K hate each other too?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was her Save Robbie, actually.
What?
He was her Save Robbie. Yes, 100%. He was her Save Robbie. It happened exactly like that. And in fact, I think she actually bought his equipment.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Money ruins everything. Yeah. I'm telling you. Money with the YouTube thing, there's like a drama going on with these fucking donation things. I mean, even as crystal clear as the St. Jude shit was, I got people still asking me, oh, let me go. I did. Would you stop? All 4 lives are still up. They just want to hate me. They dig and dig. They're dying to hate me. And I'm just like, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's like, whatever. And you'll never win. But the thing is you need the haters. But yeah, you went hard on me. I was
that was not hard.
I'm fixing to call this motherfucker out.
That was light. That was really light. I've gone crazy on Without a Crystal Ball. There's a list of people.
I don't know who that is. I've heard the name a zillion times. I've never seen a Crystal Ball video ever, but I know people don't like her.
If you ever have some time, go check my debate playlist and see me just dismantling these content creators live. It's hilarious. You think I'm going hard on you? Nah, not even. Nowhere near close. I had, what's the name? Without Crystal Ball, husband came and ran out to join in.
No.
Nah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Started yelling at me and then ran away because I had a bunch of facts and receipts from record labels that he signed to and all the nasty things they were doing. That's how it gets down. But that was light. That was a little few jokes.
Clarifying what do you call it? You're like, she don't save anything. I definitely don't save screenshots of messages. I'm one of those people like my house it looks like it's staged for like a hotel. I don't like things. And I feel like the same way, like with junk mail, I empty everything. I don't save text messages. If I think that it needs to be saved, I'll send it to like one of the drama bitches, you know, because they save all that shit. and they save it for like 10 years.
You don't think in this field you need to save stuff like that just in case?
No, because I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Even
They
if there's like ways you could debunk somebody tries to spread some bullcrap.
Sometimes people call me a liar, and I'm like, what did I lie about? And they can't prove it. So the thing is I made this promise. I said, you know what? I'm always going to be straightforward, and I'm always going to be honest with people. And the thing is listen, I fuck up all the time. Sometimes I get really judgmental. Sometimes I get really emotional. Sometimes people actually think I'm an actress. They think that I'm a real fucking actress. And I'm like, dude, like that really makes me, I was crying because I was really upset. And the thing is I could get upset at that, or it's just, you know, I have a friend that's, he's got failing kidneys and a failing liver right now. And he's a big part of my life. And it's just like, I'm going through this thing where it's like, dude, everybody's fucking dying. And there's so many like important things in this world that I just can't give life to the bullshit. And there's too much bullshit. And YouTube, every time I turn it on, it's like, oh, did you hear this? Like today I heard that while I was out in the street, like a lunatic from Mars, looking like Courtney Love just got out of rehab with my red lipstick and my frizzy hair.
That's crazy. You said Courtney Love. I ain't hear that name in years. Courtney Love. Goddamn.
Yelling into a microphone or whatever. Apparently, there was tons of drama. Then they said, Marissa, you'll never be able to keep up with it. And I said, you guys got to find a way to, do true crime without, trying to compete and trying to outdo each other and help each other. Like, I don't strike people. I let them take my shit. I don't give a fuck. Take it. Have fun with it. Play with it. Well, I mean, you could strike, but you know how long that shit takes? I don't care. If you want to play with it, play with it. I don't care. But I don't like when people lie about me. But if they judge me, I'm like, well, sometimes I do like it if I hear someone judge me. I do think about it. Like I thought about what you said, like when you said they were never friends. And
I still stand by that. I think that about a lot of people on YouTube, actually.
I have to admit, sometimes things like this make me think. Sometimes Laura says things that make me think. Tiffany says things that make me think. And I have to sit back, digest it, and be like, you want to know something? It is what it is. YouTube we're in this big matrix. And it's entertainment, but we have to remember that people do have feelings. And sometimes people overstep their boundaries. Somebody called CPS on me. I know who it was.
That is foul. That's foul. I've always said that. When anybody does that, that's too far. I draw the limits at just commentary, giving your opinion, and that's it.
Or you want to know something? I'm from Jersey. Okay, I spent my summers in the South Bronx at my father's house, and I remember going to the movies at Grand Concourse and all that shit.
Okay.
Orchard Beach. Yeah, my father was hardcore Puerto Rican. He had friggin' barbed wire around his fucking fence. He was a fucking G, my father. He's dead though. And it's listen, if we could just go back to old school, like I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of like these people wanting to fight over the internet. It's like sometimes I really wish you was standing in front of me so I could just clock you in your fucking ass like we did in the school yard.
I want to wish for that, but I do agree that everything's PC now. People are really soft. Like I said that on the live stream recently, like back when I was a kid, people used to throw you in a trash can and roll you down a hill. Now people are crying about you giving an opinion. That's crazy to me. Like it's different. It's a different time.
Sensitive.
Shouldn't be clocking nobody. Don't clock nobody though, Molly. Don't be out here. You out here clocking people. Don't clock nobody. But people are so soft. You wouldn't even have to clock them. Like you just say something in that direction, they'll go running off and crying about it.
I mean, I don't even respond. I'm just like, bitch, shut up. Shut up. I don't care.
It's entertaining.
But when it's redundant, how many years have you been doing YouTube?
I would say 2.
Oh wow, you're at 18,000 for 2 years. That's good.
Shout outs to the Fang Gang. Yep.
Fang Gang.
Our supporters are the best.
And you got this way just clowning on people.
Nah, I do more than just clowning. I do critical breakdowns. I see things that other people can't see. I'm always honest. I'm months ahead of time. When I say something, it happens usually a few months later. It's more than just roasting.
Do you think you're judgmental?
Yes. Hell yeah. I'm judgmental. I'm an asshole. I'm all of that.
But let me ask you a question. Say, did they contact you and say, Marissa's going around Florida saying, I'm about to tell you something about yourself?
Nah, they were telling me that you got arrested. That's what I kept hearing.
No, I didn't get arrested. God.
So everybody kept saying, yo, she got arrested. I was like, wait, what? I was looking it up on the live, like, let me see this. Y'all talking about she got arrested?
No.
See, I was just speaking on it. She didn't get arrested. But that's all I've been hearing. I didn't hear that.
Marissa got arrested. They also say I got arrested from the FBI. I never worked for the FBI.
People would just make anything up and be just like you.
I think I'd still be in jail. I'm not even that smart. I'm not a thief. But yeah, they say anything that they could possibly say. It's just so stupid.
That's a fact. I block people for making up stuff in my chat. You make up something and you ain't got no receipts, I will block you. And then you can email me to get unblocked. That's how we do things over here is facts, receipts, logic.
How did you find me?
I don't know. People ran to me because I have a reputation of being extremely honest. People want me to do reactions. So people came to me in a live stream. Yo, someone rapped to some DMX song and said the N-word. And I was like, all right, let me listen to it. And I remember vividly, I watched it and said, yeah, they're not racist at all. I do think they were trying to get some views, but I don't think they're racist for this. And that's how that happened.
And you want to know something? When I was on the plane down here, I was listening to, what was it? I think it was Dr. Dre. And it was like an edited version. I went, what the fuck? How did this get on my fucking iPhone?
I was trying to tell you something. Your phone was trying to tell you this is the version you need.
I was like, I can't roll with this.
Word. I mean, bleeped out versions of songs are trash nowadays anyway. I almost don't want to bleep myself out when I curse on YouTube. Like, I'm starting to just let it go nowadays.
Yeah, I drop the F-bomb quite a lot. I still monetize my shit. You just got to know how to do it. You got to.
Don't you get hit with that yellow light after the live stream?
Yellow lights are not me.
What? For real? Well, it's probably because you've been live streaming for a long time.
I got skills.
Okay. Well, I'll be getting hit. The moment as soon as it ends, yellow. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Almost immediately. But I do be telling people kiss my ass all day in there, so maybe that's one.
I did a good job today of telling Roberta about herself.
Yeah, you told a few people about themselves. You told, say, Robbie about themselves just now. You told Natasha, but I know I was cracking up. I was cracking up. You was like, yo, what's your fat ass? Wait, what?
I don't know who the hell she thinks she is.
Oh, well, I guess she's growing because of her milking the hell out of the situation, fam, and restreaming people's content. She's blowing up from that. So I guess she's like, hot new. You should see that clip.
Wow. And she's in this state and doesn't get her fucking ass over here.
But can she actually move? I'm not even being funny.
One of her friends said that she's in a Walmart. You know how they have in Walmart for people, they can ride a scooter?
Oh, yeah. She got a scooter?
Yeah, that she's like a scooter lady. I don't know. I never met her.
I seen her trying to do a celebration dance, and that lasted about a nanosecond. She stood up and right back down. Right? She didn't even think it out when she got up. So I don't know if she's going to be traveling anywhere. She's going to be right there in that recliner.
I don't like her attitude. I don't think she's funny. I don't think she's anything.
She's fake.
She doesn't have. Robbie can catch my attention, but her, no. I don't like that thing she does with her finger against her temple, like she's in porn.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know when people do that, right?
When they put the finger against the temple?
Yeah. It means their time.
That's what that means?
That's what that means, yes. It's a subliminal, subconscious message, yes. As far as body language goes, yes. Like the chat's wasting her time, yeah.
I've never heard nothing like that. That's crazy.
You know what? You'll notice it now. When you'll see it and you'll be like, oh shit, that's what that bitch was talking about that night. Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I probably would never watch her though, to be honest.
There's not much going on. Dude, this whole thing is all smoke and mirrors, I'm telling you, and I fell right into it.
Yeah, I believe they all out here being nasty. That's what I'm an idiot.
I really am. I'm an idiot for coming back down.
You think? Don't say you're an idiot. Don't call yourself that.
Well, I think that there's nothing I can do, but I just think that I had high hopes because the sister came out. I thought, hey, let's try it again. Let's try and break this one down. Let's crack this mold. And nope.
Yeah, I do disagree with it, but I don't think you should call yourself an idiot. I do think you should not be doing it though. Like that's a
foolish thing to do. I should have saved that money and went to California. I just got to wait for my friend to have his operation first, and then I'll come down there.
I did say it was a bad idea to go. I said that the first time. I was like, I don't know why you're doing it. But you saying because you have a strong emotional attachment to it. And as you said, no new information came out. Nope. Nothing got done from it. So
So we're going to talk. Everybody's going to milk this shit like they did with Chris Watts. Talk about it for the next 10 years. And blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
I've been saying it for months.
Yep. Then guess what? They're all making the money, and guess who's not making the money? Me.
I would say the family. That's who's suffering.
I mean the YouTube part.
Oh, well, yeah.
YouTube, yeah. I'm probably making the least money.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. Because I'm not. Oh, let me tell you something. If I was to stream myself protesting and walking up to that door, large and in charge, oh my God, you know how many subs and views I would have got? I didn't come down here as Molly Golightly. No.
I will say that is true. You didn't stream the most recent one. Yeah, that's facts.
I also didn't tell him my name was Molly Golightly.
Well, you've been out there for a while. You don't think they know now?
Well, they're coming up and stopping and take pictures. And I'm like, dude.
See? So come on. So they know you Molly then.
Dude, some lady came with her twin boys and she's like, I've actually been following you since Wife Swap. And I go, that was 9 years ago.
That's hilarious.
And the thing is I was like, I didn't have a YouTube channel 9 years ago. I didn't. I only started this like 4 years ago.
Oh,
and organically, I didn't have anyone helping me out. I helped save Robbie with his channel. I helped Jay for Justice. I helped John. I helped all these people. I helped, Tiffany Marie. I helped.
You helped John?
Yeah.
You talking about John Crops?
Yes, absolutely. He wasn't in channel before he met me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's absolutely true. Me and John used to be really cool.
What happened?
He found out I voted for Trump.
Nah, for real?
I think so, yeah.
Nah, that can't be right. You telling me somebody doesn't mess with you anymore because of who you voted for?
But I never really heard from him again.
That can't be it. That can't be it.
I didn't do anything to him.
Maybe it was something else. Maybe it was something else that you did on the stream or something.
I'm not aware of it, and that's fine with me.
That'd be crazy if somebody just stopped talking to you because you voted for Trump. That's ridiculous.
It's got to be. Maybe he thinks I'm a racist.
That's possible. That is the rumor out here in these streets.
If you voted for Trump, you're a racist?
Yes, that's what they say. I don't believe it either. But yeah, that's what people say. It's dumb, but that's what they say.
Are you black or are you like from the islands?
No, I'm black.
Oh, so you're like real black. Okay.
I'm black.
Black. That's cool.
Super black.
You're like rerun black.
I'm rerun black. I'm Wesley Snipes black. In fact, he's the president of the Black Club. It's him, Tyrese Gibson. There's a few of us. Charlie Murphy was in it too.
Do you know who my favorite sexual chocolate is?
Who? Mark Henry?
No, I've never been with a black man in my life. But my favorite sexual chocolate is Taye Diggs.
Taye Diggs from what's his name? Best Man?
Yes.
I never heard somebody say that. I ain't hear that in a while since Stella Got a Groove Back.
Yep.
Is that what did it for you?
Everything.
Everything he in. So it's not just the Stella Got a Groove Back. It's Best Man, all of that.
I think that he is my favorite actor. But you know who I love? I'm not sexually attracted to him, but my favorite actor ever is Cuba Gooding Jr.
He got a few good movies. He got a lot of bad ones, though.
Is fucking excellent. That's the best actor on the planet.
He got a few good joints, and he got some bad ones. But I like a lot of his straight to DVD movies. He was in something called, I think it was like Shadow Boxer. I really like that movie.
Aww.
Super underrated. It's like he's like an assassin. Crazy movie. He got a few good ones, but he got a lot of bad ones too as well. Boat Trip was trash.
You like white women?
I like all women.
So you're just, are you married?
Nah, single.
Woohoo! Have you ever been with a man?
Hell no. No.
Have you ever been with a hamster?
Nope. Definitely not. Nope and no. Neither one. No man, no hamster, just all women. Just a woman.
Just me and my mic.
You said me and my mic. Oh no.
I believe you thought that I was in the car with white.
I didn't. Nah, you was in the car. You just said you was in the car.
I know, but I didn't think that you would. I don't think you knew that his wife was with us every time.
You said she was filming. I don't know what kind of content. I don't know what's going down. I have no idea what's popping.
I was like, hey, have you been to prison? He's like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was like, oh,
yeah, see, he didn't even have to. I knew the answer. I watched this video.
Did you lower it?
No, I'm right here. You can't hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Oh, and so I guess it went out for a second.
I
was saying you didn't even have to tell me. Once I watched this video, I knew. Definitely knew the white boy, whatever his name is, going to prison. Yes, I could tell.
He's really nice. His wife is super nice too. I mean, she gave my number out to the whole world.
He has like a prison stature. It's a certain way you stand.
Yeah. You
could just tell. I'm like, oh yeah, he did put
I was like, you been to Okaloosa? He's like, what you know about Okaloosa?
He out here, but he doing good work though, from what you say, right? He running around doing protesting. I don't agree with this protest. I don't think you should be at nobody's house. But I'm sure doing other stuff.
I wish that we could. I just wish that this kid. Well, I wish the mom would just kind of, come out and talk to the news people and say, Brian, we love you, but it's time to turn yourself in. That's it. And then I'll go home. You'll never hear from me again. And then we can move on to Jelani Day. We can go I have to do this Oren and Orson, and then the girl in Hawaii. Everyone, they blow up the inbox. They're like, hey, can you do a video for this? Can you do a video for that? And then Xavier Harrelson, that one broke my heart. I was like, come on, little buddy. I really was pulling for him. and they just found his body. They found his body in a cornfield, and I said he was in a cornfield, and I hate that I said that he was in a cornfield. I hate that.
Wow.
Poor baby. He was only 11 years old. And you save Robbie over there, fucking throwing a bitch fit like he's fucking 11 years old. Shut up.
It's more important stuff out here. How do you find these cases? Do your supporters bring them to you? Or are you just like watching the news?
I don't watch the news. It's it's people that email me and they say, "Can you help us?"
That's real.
They're like, "You have a really big mouth."
That's funny. Hey, use it for some good. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Wow, we've been up for an hour and 16 minutes fighting.
We ain't been fighting. It's been educational.
Are you live?
No.
Oh, so you're pre-recording?
Yeah.
I figured.
Y'all wouldn't just go live like that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, because your chat would be like, Beast Boy, she playing.
Yes, that and as you can see, I curse people out every fucking time. I hate when people say that shit. I hate when people you can't talk to who you telling me I could talk to. Like I don't, nah. I'm the most unbiased person out here.
Conversation with me?
People were mad that I had a conversation with you. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, they were mad at me too.
People were upset.
And Laura was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? I hate him."
That shit sounded just like her just now.
I know. Love imitating her.
Yeah, that shit was on point.
To the candles?
Yeah, she sound like what's the name from The Simpsons? Marge Sisters. Definitely sound like Marge Sisters from The Simpsons. That's her. I don't know why Laura hate me so much. She begged for me to talk about her. That's what's crazy. No one was even talking about her. She begged me and Negs, please talk about me instead. That was her exact words. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll look into you. Like the first time I ever spoke to her was when she was calling me out on the stream. She threw the first swing. And I pulled up on her live stream, was like, hey, you have a problem with me? What's up? And she's, you hate women. I was like, but I talk about Save Robbie all the time. I'm like, what do you mean? And then that's why I was like, okay, now I'm going to look into you now. That's how that started. So she hates me for no reason. Like it came out of nowhere.
Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Me.
See, if I would have said that, I'd have gotten punched.
What? By who? Who's punching you for saying your opinion?
Punched.
Nah. I am my favorite YouTuber, man. I'm the most honest and unbiased person out here.
There are some people that are really funny, and then there's people that are really fucking scary.
I'm not afraid of none of these people.
No, I mean scary, like, holy shit, I would really hate to have your life.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do see a few of those.
I do kind of the cross every time I go on YouTube.
Yeah, people are crazy. YouTube it gives you direct access. And that means the craziest people can have direct access to you. That's a fact. Plus the creators too. Anyone could just turn their camera on and just start. And they could just be just as crazy as the next person. So
yeah.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Well, it was good to talk to you again. See, we do well one-on-one. I know.
Why wouldn't we?
You just pounce. You're like,
that's me.
That's my style. This is what your style is. You get to the pool and you just take off your slippers and just jump in.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly who you are. You just jump right in the pool as soon as you get there.
Yeah, I'm in debate mode 24/7. I'm prepared for anybody. Anyone could come up in here. I don't care. What's his name? Ben Shapiro could come up in here right now. I'll debate him.
Really?
I'll debate him right now. I've been waiting to get a piece of Crowder. Like I've been waiting to if I ever just walk by and see him. Oh, look, what's up? Hey, I've been waiting to debate you just to do it. Don't even disagree with him. I just know I can beat him in a debate.
Expert. Were you on the debate team in school?
Nah, I just been trained. Like my mentors were all in debates. That's everything I've learned is like in the most street way possible. Like on some my mentor was extremely good at debating and taught me everything. I've never taken a class. But I could dismantle anyone in debate. I'm fully prepared to debate anyone. I haven't lost one yet. check my debate playlist. I've beat everyone. The Glera, Save Robbie, wasn't it Laura, Without a Crystal Ball, and so on and so on and so on.
Remember, is you used to drive everyone nuts when you would just laugh really loud. And Lord,
that's my real laugh.
Talk to him.
That's my real laugh. People think I'll be doing that to annoy people. No, that's how I really laugh. Sometimes when people say things that make no sense, I just burst into laughter. It's hilarious to me. Because it's like, do they know that they're being recorded? Do you know that we can hear you? Especially when you say things like Laura said, I only go at women. And then I named like 5 men that I spoke about in that 1 week, and she repeated the same phrase. Why would I not laugh?
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not prepared to debate, don't get in there with a lion. Everyone knows me from dismantling people in debates. Don't get in there and debate me. Just cry from your channel and you'll be good. But I actually do this. But yes, I did enjoy this conversation. Thank you for clearing things up. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe. And if you're extra nasty, check me out on Patreon or join my channel memberships. I'm also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Follow me on all my social media platforms. The link should be in the description. See you guys later.